Dear friends, for the Turkish cuisine last time we go for the daily and the basic one, the Turkish pizza. Tonight we are going to fancy one at a fish restaurant. We invited 4 students because we cannot afford a fish restaurant with the student budget. Dear friends, this will be our restaurant for tonight, and it's exclusively fish restaurant, and this will be our view for the sunset. This is how you choose your fish in Turkish restaurant. You come, and this is the display for the fish for tonight. This is the fish that we will eat, but what I would like to have today is grouper, whole grouper in the rock salt, cooked in the oven, and the rock salt will keep all the juice and the moisture of the fish inside, you know, and it won't let fish to be exposed to the direct fire. Good to see all the zags in Turkey.
Dinner last night was awesome. Aiden took a group of 4 of us out for a fish dinner. It was incredible. We had the Aegean Sea right behind us, and we watched the sun set. And they actually took us back, and we got to pick out which fish we were all going to eat. And then they brought it out and lit it on fire. It was crazy. Some of the best fish I've had, and we just want to thank Aiden so much. That was an incredible experience.
I do like fish, and that was some of the best fish I have ever tasted. I've also never seen it prepared that way. It was very unique, but it gave it a very, very interesting flavor, but it was so good. So soft, but not too soft. It was very, very good.
When you are on the road, you meet interesting people and inspirational people. Andrew, who was the most inspirational person of the day?
Today's lanyard goes to a graceful young Turkish woman who had us falling out of our seats with laughter. Our new friend Nil is a belly dancer, and her hips do not lie. She's danced at our hotel for over half a decade, and when our crew showed up, we showed Turkey how to shake that. Our gentleman took the stage, and then the lady zags. It was hilarious. I couldn't tell which was louder, the applause or the laughter. It was a crash course in belly dancing. Can anyone say flash mob? We're taking it to the streets of Spokane. Thanks, Nil.
Dear fellow Zags, we just finished our visit to Temple of Apollo in Didyma. What do you think about this temple, and what's your reflection, or what is your question for the oracle?
What impressed me most about Didyma was not only the incredible heat, which was overwhelming, was the scale of the building. We've studied these buildings a lot, seen lots of pictures, but until you're there and really see how incredibly enormous these structures were, you really don't get a sense of just what a feat it was to put these things up. And the other fact about this is a truly unique building. No other site in Turkey or in the ancient world, in Greece, around the Med, has a site that has an oracle that's still intact. So that was really, really impressive.
I loved Didyma. I guess what really I felt while I was there was you got a sense of the environment that these practices would be happening in. You see the richness of the carving, you understand how important this space was. It wasn't just some little shack where you've got some like voodoo witch or something. It's like really important to these people. And then you have to think about what factors are influencing these people. I mean, as ridiculous as what we did was, you still have to think, well, why is this woman breathing in these water fumes that I was supposed to be breathing? And you get how like that could have influenced the truthfulness, the realness of the prophecy.
Didyma has been one of my favorite stops on this trip so far, partially because I love giant temples and Greek mythology and all sorts of stuff like that, but also because I got to actively participate in doing a reenactment of something that may or may have happened thousands of years ago. And just that style of learning is fantastic to me because you're truly participating in history when you do it. And I definitely feel it's going to be one lesson that I don't forget for a really long time.
Friends at home, we just finished the Temple of Apollo in Didyma. I hope you enjoy our visit and our acting in this beautiful temple. We are taking you to the natural beauty of Olympus and the eternal fire of Chimera next time. We are not voting this time, and see you next on the Turkish Zag Travel Show. Bye.